That's it.
Okay, hi, Brett. I'm really glad you got a chance to talk to me now for a few minutes. You've been so busy. I remember last night we had such a great time. Terry, I'm just now getting to meet you. It's my pleasure. And I'm Dinah. My program is the American Re-Evolution. We're out here today at the Parklife event for the homeless, to benefit the homeless and help feed the homeless. There's a mission going on here that you guys got. Tell me about the mission. Terry, it looks like you're up. It's okay. When did the mission start?
The mission started
For you? I know it started whenever, like, Nixon, I think, was in office.
It actually started when Brett probably was homeless. I came on board a little bit after that, and we used to go out when it was cold out, and we would pick up guys in the street, bring them to my house, and I would lay out on the floor.
Okay, now did you and Brett work together, or how did you meet each other? At church. Oh, so it was through the church group and the fellowship there that you found at your church group, and you guys were coming home from like a church meeting or something, and how was it that you saw the homeless people? Brett, jump in and tell us, because well, I guess we started when we saw the homeless people.
That's it.
Yeah.
We started.
Where were you coming from? You were at church together?
Terry, a lot of the folks that are involved with this have had some kind of touch or taste, if you can use that word, the pain of either being destroyed, rejected, abandoned, finding themselves homeless. So, Terry herself, when she was just a young lady, has experienced that taste of being separated
from family, friends, people who cared about you. I've been there myself. I understand completely. Fortunately, hopefully, only a small portion of our viewers are going to have been through that. But, well, this is going to go home to Woodstock, and a lot of people there have been through it.
The same thing with me. I came here and I just wanted to come and rest and live the gospel and find out the promises of God, what that happened and looked like in my life. And what it looked like was, for a period, I was homeless, many of them not. But in that place we learned what our brothers and sisters on the street go through, and it's from that place where you learn that kind of compassion.
Exactly.
It's different from fitting. When you learn that kind of compassion, and you're looking at your family eye to eye, that you feel their pain in a very intimate part of your life.
We use the word empathy here. It's when you've been through it yourself, like you say, something you've been through, something you can draw on and actually feel inside. Instead of turning your head to the side and walking by these people, you can actually look into their eyes and feel their pain.
Right.
This is what happened with you guys. And it was winter time and awfully cold.
I was on the back end of winter.
Okay, so there weren't very many. There weren't very many homeless shelters here in Nashville at that time.
I didn't even know anything about that. So I did go to the Natural Mission.
Okay.
I found out from people on the street. I didn't know anything about that. But the important thing is, when we go through these kind of experiences, you can ask why, and you can ask what you can do. When you learn those kind of things, as Terry and I have done, you go, okay, this is what we experienced, so that allows us the communication. Then we say, well, what gifts have I been given so that I can invest?
I can share it back. Yeah. Share it back.
So we had a successful catering and diner.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And she's brought all of that.
Do you still have the diner going now?
Yes, full food and Lambcroft.
Lambcroft, the cookery. We love it. And that's who's feeding these people. Right, guys? Okay.
And many wonderful people surrounding with us. Hobson Chicken and First Point, Nico, Pizzeria.
Yes, please share with us. How many people? I understand too, you have a mission house where you set up some 6 adults in a household who've been to rehab and that kind of thing. Living in a cooperative situation.
With a lot of them, the stigma is they're either alcoholics,
Right.
or they're drug addicts, which there are a portion of that, which is it's true. There is that kind of brokenness, but there's also mental illness.
Absolutely.
There's also
We have a terrible problem with that in this country. If I could just jump in, back in the 1980s, they went ahead and closed down all our mental institutions, our mental wards here, because they decided they couldn't and wouldn't afford to fund them anymore. Then what they did, and as a nurse I know this, they wanted to mainstream these people, and yes, it was a grand idea to be able to bring them out into the population, give them some support with medical support, nurses coming in, checking that they're taking their meds. But unfortunately, the people who have difficulties thinking straightly, whether they're on meds or not, you put them out in the street and they fall prey to the street drugs, alcohol, then they have to pass a drug test to be able to keep on their home that they've been given and their SSI and all that. And unfortunately, so many of these people wind up losing that support because they wind up having to drink alcohol the wrong time, the wrong place, and perhaps the wrong decision. So I see what you're saying. It's absolutely true. And it is a big part of this. And I've tried to get this out to people so many times that when they walk by these people or talk to themselves in the street, it's not really their fault. It is us as a society who has let them down by letting our government shut down these mental institutions. So then you went ahead and you started this mission at, is it the Presbyterian Church, right? You're affiliated with the church, right?
We were already talking about what we could do with our skills and our trades and to the rest of people's lives. And the first thing that we saw was we became friends with a fellow that was helping me out in Ramadan. I was an innkeeper.
Oh, I've heard that in Ramadan. I've heard about this place.
I've been an innkeeper at the Episcopalian Church for 7 years at that point. And I asked him, he was such a capable guy, such a lovely guy. I said, when you go on these up nights where you live, he said, well, I'm actually homeless. I found out where they received me outside of the country, outside of it. And I mentioned that to Terry. Terry has such a heart, such a love for these people as well. She offered her home. So we were taking.
And so you just, that's your big heart. Do you know there's a movie like this, and it's almost the kind of thing you would say you would never believe a person would do that. And Terry, look at you. You're just a slight person, and it could have hurt you. Were you ever in fear of that? That's great. He would watch out for that aspect of it. Brett's a little savvy, huh?
And after we had him at my house, the group was even larger. That's when we met Pastor He originally said he could have 6 beds.
Okay. So you started with 6 beds at the, what is it called? The Woodbine Presbyterian Church. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I was there last night, but I never caught the name. I read my directions. So, okay. So they had 6 beds that you started with. How many beds do you currently keep?
Around about taking about 50 a night.
Really? God bless. And is this every night of the week or how often?
Wednesday and Saturday. But what's amazing is, again, the support was just really Terry and I, and a small group, very supportive, a couple of Presbyterians, and some of our friends. But now it's got to the point like Fresh Market, give us food drops 3 times a week. They're eating,
3 times a week the Fresh Market donates?
Yeah,
wow.
and they're eating organic foods. They're not eating sugar.
Isn't that great? High five, right? I know.
Very sorry for that.
And in the beginning, we were buying food ourselves.
I bet.
How we can feed this many people?
You got creative, and look at what he's done out here now today, feeding hundreds of people, all surrounding us all around, the 2 of them, with the support of what other kind of groups are helping besides the Market Fresh and
Fresh Market.
Fresh Market, I'm sorry, thank you.
Farmers Market, and you should talk to Sandy too.
Sandy, come on in here, please. Sandy, I've heard your name from many of these gentlemen, Eric and a bunch from town. Step right into the side. There you go. And tell me more about this. Oh, he's good, isn't he? He's slick. He's so slick. man, fast. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Sandy, tell me more though. How long did it take to organize this event? You two did great, by the way. Terry, stay here though. Please. Okay.
How long has it taken?
How long did it take to organize this event today?
Oh, it's probably done for the last 3 months.
Wow, 90 days.
Yeah.
Sandy, before we go, let our viewers know, who are you in this organization, in this mission? Where do you fall?
I'm Sandy Griffin, and what do I do there?
She's like, I don't even know. It seems like I just run around like a chicken with my head cut off.
I love on people. I love on people. I really do. I love on people, and I have a class called Sandy. I know.
I'm in it with Sandy. Is this you?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and follow us over here with the camera, folks, because we have some really lovely things over here.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
I love this thing.
What this is?
Are we in the shot? Good.
Okay, what we do is we have classes. We have classes on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And mine's called Kicking with Sandy. What I do is I'm a motivational speaker. I speak at St. Jude. They sent me a picture and a story of what they did at St. Jude. From St. Jude, I tell the guys all about it, and they have the opportunity to give money to St. Jude. They give $190 the last 2 months. And then people are giving. Well, one of the exactly. Well, one of the guys he saves pennies, and he has the other one giving pennies. He said he prays for the kids that I told him about. Now what we do is we find out what the kids, what their interests are every week, and then we make projects for them, and we send it. We actually send it. That must be such a wonderful uplift for those kids in those days.
You know how I know it? So, oh my God, that's our 20 years. So I know, that's why when you said that, when you were doing for St. Jude's, I'm like, get out of here. Are we cut off in heads or are we in the shop?
Still in the shop.
And there's one little boy, I'm from Minnesota originally, and his grandma told me about her grandson that has cancer. So my guys have made projects for him, except he's somebody we actually know. And I was in Minnesota 3 weeks ago, and he loves Captain Jack Sparrow, so we did everything.
Oh, the pirate! I love that too.
And I was able to give it to his grandma. Well, we found out a week ago that he was about to die. So these guys, we got a letter. They actually sent a letter to say thank you. I said, these guys went into the lives of the boys that left me and helped make his life better. And they never came back. I think they have nothing.
Would you say they have nothing to have on the love?
So they've made all this stuff.
This is beautiful. And I understand you're taking donations for these items. Great.
We are. They're great gifts. And what the thing
absolutely, I've got my eye on this one right here.
I just love it. Look, the guys, see, they signed it on the bottom, some of them. And
I did see that David made this one. Some of them, like zooming in on it.
Zoom in.
Some of them say how long
Too much?
A little more. Take it back. No, the other way. Right there.
Some say how long they've been on this.
Oh, no, it does not. Tell me, explain that. Explain that.
I asked if they would sign it, and they signed it if they felt comfortable. They put how long they've been homeless. So whoever buys it.
Can you see that?
I got it.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I am
You'll put
loving
a face to that name.
Huh?
You'll put a face to that name.
that. And David, is this yours? Come on and step in here. Oh my God, look at that. How beautiful. Look, this is the creator of this shrine box. Let's show the front side of it for us, Sandy. And I'm sorry, I don't know his name. James Thomas. James, tell us about how you were motivated with this box and what it did for you to be able to create it. Right, Jesus loves me because that's where you're at right now, right? That's what's keeping your saving grace. What's this inside say?
Many people walk in and out of your life, always your friends, when they put in your heart. Talk, cherish, love.
I haven't got my glasses, so I can't help. But this was something you cherished, obviously. James. Well, but you're really into it. I love that. Tell me about what it does to you to be able to commune with Sandy and to create these things.
Well, I just love
She's made such a change in your life, doesn't she? Gives you somebody to talk to, and a soundboard, I'll bet, too. She says she likes to give out a lot of love. This is fabulous. That's fabulous. And tell me, how many people are there usually in the group, James?
I would find you're usually around 50 or less.
Okay, that's 50. It's quite a number. You put that many?
We usually have different classes. There's people in standing, there's a Bible study, there's a mental health.
Excellent.
And they have programs.
How to keep themselves feeling well mentally? I love it, Sandy. That's great. Yes. We just went over that before you stepped into the group. The whole thing, as a nurse, I watched the entire situation go down with it shut down mental institutes. And then the fallout therefrom. Like I always explain it, when you put somebody who's not got a very stable mental outlook because of whatever their inner problems are out in public, and you expect them to be able to live without peer pressure, even people who have good, solid mental stability have difficulties to not succumb to peer pressure. Next thing you knew, they're doing alcohol or street drugs. Peer pressure. Oh, you're too. Yeah, girl, I love that. Exactly, though. Exactly. And then the next thing, I'm going to step this forward because I want the camera here. I'm going to lose channels. Okay, good. So, now listen. So the thing of it is next thing you know, they wind up losing their benefits. They lose their SSI, they lose their meds, they lose all kinds of things. As soon as they get caught with a dirty urine, it's all over. The government don't have much forgiveness in them, do that.
No, no. Yeah.
And I said it to the TV crew who was out here. I said, you know, whenever I saw on TV the last 2 nights, they're talking about how they're doing the shooting of wolves out in Montana, Idaho. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm very sensitive at play. I have a chow dog who's direct descendant of wolves and that kind of thing. And I love animals as it is. But to me, I think it's more important to have something like this on TV. How about the people who were thrown to the wolves by their friends and their government?
Yeah.
So,
well, I think the thing that's sad is I met with government in Nashville, and I had talked about the guys. I was going to determine the positive changes, and I said, you know, guys, I mean, the people that sleep down by the library, they said, yeah, we're trying to get rid of them. I said, no.
You don't understand,
what do you
right?
do with them? Do something. Let's celebrate them.
No, right. What they meant by getting rid of them, they're going to roll them. No, they're going to roll them and turn around and put them in jail for a few days. I know what that story is. I've been there. I was in Washington, D.C. just before that huge snowstorm shut down our nation's government for 10 days, okay? While I was there, I had 2 cell phones. I had one-to-one ear call in one shelter, one-to-one ear call in another shelter, trying to get these people into homes. They all told me, Donna, whenever you get that revolution going on, we are on board with you, girlfriend. So, I mean, this is how much they need to see.
You know what? I'm writing a book called The Face of People in the Cardboard.
Tell me about that.
Well, you know what?
Somebody told me about that last time. Who was it? Eric? Was it Eric? Where'd he go?
I'm writing a book called The Face Behind the Cover. It's already started filming, and it doesn't even finish. It's really to let people get to
James,
know.
would you find Eric and come on back with him?
Thank you. It's really to let these guys get to know. I don't know if it's a book.
He didn't know. Could you?
You know what?
We were working hard. Those men, and these are the men who live. Is James also one of the ones who lives in the home? Okay. But there are 6 men, and those 6 men who live out there at this home that they have started and built. Am I too close? They put in their own money to make this happen, I hear. They went ahead and bought things themselves. They put in a lot of work. I watched it last night. We are busting out.
They do, yeah. No, really, my goal is just to humanize homeless, to let people look at them as people. And I think if they start looking at them, but you know what? It will never end though. Realistically, if you look at
as we keep the government we got.
Exactly, it will never happen though. We have 5,000 homeless in Nashville, and a lot of them don't want places.
Well, no, they don't want to succumb, I think. I know they like being like animals, a lot of them do, and the thing is they like being free.
And they don't want to.
They don't want to, that's what I'm saying, they don't want to succumb to the rule of the god-awful government we got policizing us. And, I mean, there's just no other way to put it. It's almost become a police state where you can't even sit on a park bench and doze off anymore. You
Y'all want to go to the food line?
You'd be like, oh, Grammy's down on the park bench, she dozed off, don't worry, we'll go get her. Well, they run Grammy here these days. Go ahead, gentlemen. There you go. Go ahead. Yeah, thank you. Eric, come on in here. I want you to help me tell this story to the people. I know you told me you wouldn't mind talking on camera. Sandy was just telling me about the shoes.
Yeah. She knows nothing.
Tell me, I don't know about the shoes. Tell me the story about the shoes.
Well,
Because you started telling me about her book, The Face Behind the Board, and she brought that up. So tell us that story.
I've been wearing out these cheap shoes so many times. Found out my foot was fractured, my feet were messed up.
Oh my gosh.
Walking all over.
Well, what happened? I bought him a pair of shoes. He needed another pair. So I hadn't talked to a guy, Jack Jensen from Jensen Shoes for 2 years, but I went on Facebook and used my friend. I wrote him a message and said, Facebook has helped you. Oh my gosh. I wrote to him and said, I wrote him a message and said, I have this friend. This is what I'm doing with my life now. I have a friend. He has big feet and he needs shoes and he's standing on his feet all the time. He has a great heart. So Jack Jensen paid for shoes. And they ended up being $550. Wow. Are they orthotics? Well, he pronates, which means his feet are out. So he needs orthotics. And he had a broken metatarsal. And it can't be fixed, but with the shoes, they actually form the shoes to fit his feet. All
that doesn't hurt to this day.
And where is this friend of yours from? Is he from Nashville?
What up?
Jack Jensen Shoes in Nashville. Giving so much support. So how are you feeling now, Larry?
My toes still hurt from being diabetic, but
wow. Oh, and you're a diabetic. No wonder you've got the brakes and stuff.
you're doing a good job, Sandy. But that foot doesn't hurt a good job.
Okay. Great. So you don't feel like this is so much support here. What's that now? Hi, come on in. You want to come on in, camera, and talk to us too? Okay, well, come on, get in. Eric, don't run off on me now. There's no more I want you to tell me about. Yes, go ahead.
I said thank you for the shoes. They're really hard.
He's diabetic, and I buy clothes, and I keep winter clothes in my truck. And when people need them, I give them to them. I give them what they need. Well, today he said his feet hurt because his shoes are too small. And I said, get out 15 you wear? Oh, God bless you. See what's going on out here, folks. It's just a little bit of caring, thinking about others, thinking down the road. Don't be wasteful because, for God's sakes, you don't know what the person standing next to you is going without. This is wonderful.
Both big toes cut off and I'm losing.
Have you really? Are you diabetic as well? I noticed, and yet you were so helpful. And I love this cane. Check out this man's cane. Tell me that's not like too groovy, guys. Is that too groovy or what? Okay, I love it. And you were so helpful, carrying everything. Never let me know that you're having a problem. See that? This is great. These people are so willing to jump on. Everybody wants to like Axiom, don't they? Like they don't want to help themselves. You were saying about changing the face of the homeless to the public. Oh, they do. Isn't that? That's what I'm saying. People tell you, oh, those people just want to be like that. They don't want to. I know. I know.
What they've done for me is I have to say that. You know what I found in my house? I was before you and then I met these guys. And I tell you, I love them. And at a place I never loved them.
You never had the capability of loving me before.
These guys are my family.
This is great.
The train station, under the flag.
Well, and the whole ministry itself, because of course, it's all a network, right? It is. Between Brett and Marari, right? I got the name right? Marari and Terry. And tell me about talk to us about the house. Eric, you live in the house though, right? This is what I wanted you to tell us about. Talk to us about that. Tell us what's going on there. You've been there for a full year almost, right? You said?
Close to a year, and then I took a little break.
Okay, right.
It's set up as a discipleship house, like
discipleship house. Is there a name for it? It is a discipleship house. Okay. I want our public to know.
Yeah, it's a place where we try to get closer to God and we have prayer times a day.
And get a leg up on starting a normal life, right? Right?
Yeah, that's a leg up, absolutely.
Absolutely, and getting towards a normal everyday life and away from.
Oh my God, we gotta go.
That's really helped. Trying to work because they want to do this.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
you and oh my God, you're too funny. And heels, don't forget the heels.
High heels with that.
Oh my God, don't forget the heels.
Can I just say,
They'll need an orthotic.
Yeah, exactly. I serve with another homeless ministry in Nashville.
Tell us about that one.
Okay, it's the Bridge Group, and I serve on Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. One of those.
If we see him, let's grab him up. What's his name? Wendell?
On Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and what group?
They start, sorry, the Bridge Bunch under the Jefferson Street Bridge.
Oh, so you meet under the bridge?
That we cook, we bring food down, we feed the people that are living in
Jefferson Street Bridge. If there are any homeless out there needing help, you can also find help under that Jefferson Street Bridge with Sandy and Wendell
and Bob Beeman.
And Bob Beeman.
But what's really amazing is when I started with them, Bob Beeman said we get so much extra food from Trader Joe's, we just said there were more people we could give it to.
Oh God, no.
Well,
That's so funny. No, I understand.
What he
the way
said
it
though
sounds.
is he said I tried to give it to other ministries and they say we can do it ourselves. And I said we don't take it. So we go every Monday. We go every Monday and we pick up our food from Bob Beeman from another ministry. And when they get extra loads from Trader Joe's, they let me know and I let them know.
God bless. You see, it's got to be one hand up there. We're all in this together. There's no doubt about it. There's no time anyone is going to be a man on an island by himself.
And it just won't work.
Yes, I met him. He's also come on in here while we're on camera. How you doing? How you doing? I hope the glasses are good. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm having a great time too. Food is delicious. Give us your name. Tell us about your experience a little bit at the Decided to Teach You House. What is it that you're finding there?
Well, my name is Joel Mason, and I'm 48 years old. I'm a certified chef. I was on the streets of Nashville for a couple months after I came up here from Fort Lauderdale, and things, as they often do, didn't work out quite the way I thought they did. But then I got affiliated with going out to Woodbine Church, where I met Lambcroft Ministries, and it changed my life. It made it.
And how long has it been that you've been with them?
About a month, about a couple months.
Oh, really? Wow. So you're like a newbie, you're like you're born again here.
I'm one of the novices, we like to call it that. I'm one of the initiates at the house.
Initiates, I like that. That's a great term. And so you've been there for a month. Now, I understand from some of the people that we haven't spoken about on camera yet, but I understand that there's very little worry about dissension at the house or robbery or anything like that. And you hear so often about places where either shelters or ministries where people are put up for the night and that kind of thing, that there's a lot of difficulty with people like backstabbing, robbing, and that kind of thing. You don't see anything like that in yours.
No, to speak quite frankly about it, I have people sometimes, I still have friends at the mission and a room at the inn, the Center for Youth Development.
You've been at the room at the end too then?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
they
you're
just
talking about that.
But here's my point, a lot of people come up to me and say, well, oh, you're in that halfway house, you're in that Christian halfway house. It's not a halfway house, it's a discipleship house, meaning we're working on spiritual values every day, doing our prayers and devotions together every day. It's having a house full of brothers.
And having that much support and having brothers, like you said, that must have given you a whole new outlook on your own self-confidence levels.
Well, a big word with us in our ministry is transformation, and it transforms you on a daily basis. I gotta go check some food.
I love that.
Have a great day, guys. God bless.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. All right, folks, so we're out here right now in Nashville in, help me out here, Sevier Park. Got it, Sevier Park. Big event here, Lambcroft Ministries. Swing over there with some picture. Lambcroft Ministries offering a shoulder support to the homeless and the poor. They're looking to build a cooking school to be able to teach some of the homeless and offer them a trade for their future, so their future won't include homelessness. They've gotten so high-tech out here that they've even gone ahead and set it up where you can come out here today and you can go ahead and you can offer a donation on an iPad, which is really just amazing to me how much thought has been put into all this. It's been 90 days only they've been working on it. Yes, they've been working on the ministry for years now, but only 90 days to work on this event out here. We've got 100 or so people over there, 100 or so people over here. We've got a ton of food out here. They've just worked their little butts off. I was out last night with them cooking, and I'm telling you, everybody did it with happiness, love, and a smile. So if you like your good, healthy food cooked to you with happiness, love, and smile, come on out here to Sevier Park, get yourself some food, and come on and give a donation to help grow this homeless support and help effort. Thanks.